Ah, right, and we'll come out of our alluvion. Graceful. Oh, even Solus doesn't land on his feet. I think Dorian did, though. Hey, what about me? There we go. Well, that was fun.
It is done.
Wait, what about our armies back at the Arbor Wilds? We've just abandoned the army. How are we supposed to tell Cullen and Co that they can come back home? It's gonna take a long time for that message to get to them. This is random. This is very random indeed. But
pleased to report we won the battle, Inquisitor. When you went through that mirror, Corypheus and his archdemon fled the field. I'm not sure why.
What he wanted was no longer within the temple.
Perhaps. He spent so long trying to get into the temple, he probably couldn't have helped his forces by that point.
Then Corypheus is finished.
Nope.
If he is wise, he will hide and rebuild his strength before he attacks again.
Correct.
He will not hide.
Then he's coming here.
Meaning he will attack us directly, at Skyhold.
Not necessarily. But neither will he remain idle.
And how could you have such insight into his plans?
The Well of Sorrows held many voices, and they speak to me now from across the ages. They hold wisdom. Secrets I never dreamed possible. But even they fear what Corypheus has become.
That doesn't sound good.
But he's not a god yet, is he?
Not yet. He is both powerful and immortal. But he has a weakness. The dragon he calls is not truly an archdemon.
Well, we knew that.
It is a dragon in which Corypheus has invested part of his being.
Like a deathly
He
hallow.
doubtless did so out of pride to emulate the gods of old. That pride can be exploited. Kill the dragon, and his ability to leap into other bodies is disrupted. He can be slain.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
You're sure? If there are no bodies for him to jump to?
You assume there is a limit to the range of his power. There is not.
Then what do you propose? Killing the dragon is no simple task, if it could even be found.
There is a way to defeat the dragon, to match Corypheus in his power. The well whispers it to me now. Your help will be required, Inquisitor. Speak to me when you are ready, and we shall begin.
Okay.
I'll see to Skyhold's defenses in the meantime.
That's a good idea, Colin. A very good idea. Bring Samson to Skyhold for Judgment Operation available. Okay. The final piece. Speak with Morrigan in Skyhold's garden. That's going to be the last thing I do. I need to chat to everybody in my castle first. But first, let's get this operation underway, plus 2 others. Yeah. What do I have left on the board? I don't know. There's just so much. Look at it all. Find the source of Darkspawn attacks. Inquisitor. The Grey Wardens scour the area as requested. Unfortunately, this left them unprepared when mercenaries working for Marquis F... Wait, what? They attacked... What? It appears that the Marquis has been mining the area in violation of local treaties, which accidentally freed the Darkspawn from beneath the earth. Marquis Buffon has fled into the Gamordan Peaks. The Grey Wardens have taken losses, but their morale remains high, and the loyalty to the Inquisition is undisputed. Yours, Lieutenant Suzanne Crochet. Well, that sucks. I didn't want the Wardens to die. Negotiate a deal for weapon plans. I was able to reach a compromise with the Tevinter. I suppose our influence does stretch only so far. He did, however, offer his apologies and made us a gift of some rare materials. I will keep our negotiations open, but it doesn't look promising. Josephine, Masterwork Sentinel Shield. College of Magi. My agents were successful. Our dwarven warrior, Corbin, led a foray into the College of Magi and emerged with both the mage refugees and whatever artifacts could be transported, all before the Navaran mobs finally stormed the gates. The Venatori were behind this. They've been disappointed, and the refugees expressed their relief in their thanks for the rescue. Liliana. So, Samson will be down here somewhere, won't he? Where did we go for the Kokari? Kokari.
Has either of you noticed the change in Morrigan?
Arbor.
I fear for her.
Fear for her, rather than fearing what she will do. You do care.
I would have concern for anyone who came into contact with that thing.
That's right, Liliana knows Morrigan from Origins. Yeah. Bring Sanson to scale the judgment. Inquisitor. When Corypheus rushed from the temple for Mythal. The temple for Mythal. It's not called the temple of Mythal? Interesting. He left his general for dead. My soldiers and I captured Sanson with ease, given that he was still unconscious from your fight. While it will take the army some time to return from the wilds, we can expedite Samson's return in order to put him on trial. Oh, so our armies haven't arrived home yet. Cullen sort of just like beelined it back home to Skyhold. Okay. If you've no objections, I would be present for his judgment. Commander Cullen. Have I ever done this before? I don't know if I've ever judged Samson before. Sanson has given us no end of trouble. I will keep him unconscious with sleeping drafts while we transport him here. Sanson has earned an armed escort, guarding a wagon which our fastest horses will pull back to Skyhold. Our Illusion allies have offered to return Samson under that. No. I'd rather Cullen takes care of it. It's kind of his jurisdiction after all. So. Okay, so that gives me resources. I should probably do that. And that. God, I still haven't done that. That's been there for ages and I just never got around to it. Oh, we can pursue the monkeys before. Well, that would certainly be interesting. In fact, let's just keep going. Let's just finish it. Inquisitor, with her treachery revealed, Marquise Effeloch Bouchon has fled into the mountains. That was a crappy place to live. Our initial efforts to pursue her have been hampered by both the terrain and the presence of demons in the area. But we have had difficulty making headway. The Grey Wardens have offered to assist. They seem to be the only force in the area capable of doing so. Regardless, I believe it is worth pursuing Marquise Bouchon if we have the means to do so. Yours, what's her face? She may have enemies among the nobles in the area. Some of them may have information on safe passes through the mountains, and that's an idea. Our concern is the Marquise, not the demons. My people can find a way to her. Huh. I prefer Liliana, but whatever. I'm sure I can use Liliana for something a little more appropriate. Oh! Wow, I haven't done this. A test of metal in the crew. Isn't this for Sutherland? I missed it because I've clicked on it before without its icon. Oh! Really? Who did I think was the best one for it? Sutherland's crew will serve. Oh, it's a Liliana one that I would have given anyway. Okay, oh my god, 3 hours. A test of metal and the crew. A report sealed with the mark of a minor lord. It is irrelevant who noticed the darkspawn you worship. Such pockets are not uncommon. We understand that you cannot allow such things on trade routes you wish to exploit. Unfortunately, we cannot allow external forces to cross our holdings. Instead, we request sanction to act under your banner. It is a risk we are prepared to take because such partnership and the expected increase in status will be profitable. In return, we will promise resources, but we remain committed to merely observing your greater struggle. I trust you understand. Lord Pressamondals. A note by Cullen added below the report. Brought to our attention by Sutherland and his crew. Charming. Yep. I want Sutherland's crew to take care of it, so they can do that, and that is 3 for 3. There's nothing extra in Ferelden, is there? Nope. Okay. So there's nothing I need to do here. So that's fine. We'll just continue what we're doing over there. Awesome. I've only got 9 power. Thank God I don't need any more of that. Otherwise I'd be in trouble. Oh no, Morrigan's off my table. That sucks. What is my inventory? I think I have 42, but I think I got some interesting items. And I got some schematics. Although I don't think I'm going to make like shields for Cassandra or anything. But I'll just deal with that when I get down there. I'll chat to everybody on the way down there. So, Josephine.
It comes swiftly, this moment that will be spoken of for ages. The day the Herald of Andraste challenged the Darkspawn that thought itself a god. Defeat him, and you'll be more than a holy woman to the people. You'll enter legend.
Well, I hope history's good to me.
Now that sounds more dangerous than anything I've done so far.
And there is the wit that reassures us. People joined the Inquisition after hearing you were blessed, but they've stayed because of how you lead. I wanted to tell you that I share their sentiments, Inquisitor, and... Well, I suppose I just did.
You're a good friend.
You've always been there for us, Josephine. And for me.
It means much to hear you say that. Farewell, my lady. When you face Corypheus, may you walk in the light.
Aw, she's so sweet.
Yes?
Is there anything to report, or is this kind of it
What
for our
do the people
conversation?
make of us?
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't openly pledged its support to us.
How about our guests?
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
The Navarran minister was greatly impressed during his visit. Considering I've never seen him smile before, we should consider it a coup.
What frightened the minister's spirits?
I believe he finds something romantic about our attempt to slay Corypheus's dragon.
But not Corypheus? Oh, right, because Navarran's are dragon hunters. He should join in then.
We could extend the minister an invitation the next time we root around for a high dragon.
Please don't. He might take you up on it.
That's the point. Isn't it? Isn't that the point? Oh well, whatever. Let's run out. Okay. I could go straight to, like, the Undercroft and craft weapons. No, no, let's do it later. Let's start with Varric. God, more people, I think, I swear, join this place every time I come here. Hi, Free Eyes. You want to chat with Varric?
So, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around this. We went to an elven rune, so a witch could consume a pool of magical goo and then walk through a mirror.
Yep.
And wound up back here.
Essentially.
Have I mentioned that the shit that happens to you is crazy? I don't want to think about this anymore. You want to discuss something normal?
I don't think we have anything to discuss. I'm pretty sure. No, we're done. Sorry, Varric.
Carry on.
You do you. We're done. Ooh, Solus. What have you got for me, Solus? Oh, Jesus, there he is.
The Temple of Mythal was extraordinary. In all my journeys, I never dreamed of finding anything like it. What will you do with the power of the well once Corypheus is dead?
I'll restore what was. I'll rely on those I trust. I'll make the world better. Ooh, one thing at a time. What would he want as a response? Definitely not 4. I restore what was. How will he... I rely on those I trust. I might not like that one either. Oh. One thing at a time. I restore what was. Oh, 1 of 6, 1 of 6. Doesn't matter. Should I Google this so I don't screw it up? Oh my god, I don't know. Okay, I did a quick search and nothing... I went to 2 whole websites and neither of them discuss after the previous interaction I had with him, so I don't know. It doesn't say anything after the last part where we got him to kiss again. So, I want to go with that.
I won't know the answer until Corypheus is defeated.
Yet they are already asking you to answer. Restore the Chantry? Destroy the Chantry? If you do nothing, someone else will answer in your stead. Whatever you do, choose wisely. Forgive my melancholy. Corypheus has cost us much. The Temple of Mythal did not deserve such a fate. The orb he carries, and its stolen power, that at least we may still recover. With luck, some of the past may yet survive.
We'll do it together. So, good luck, kids. Hey, stop worrying. Oh.
You're being grim and fatalistic in the hope of getting me into bed, aren't you?
I am grim and fatalistic.
This is
Getting
true.
you into bed is just an enjoyable side benefit. Come with me, Venan.
You could admit he's pretty grim and fatalistic. That's not wrong. Where are we? Where are we? Is this near Skyhold?
The veil is thin here. Can you feel it on your skin, tingling?
I don't know. Maybe can she? I can't tell. I'm not Aradel.
I was trying to determine some way to show you what you mean to me.
Aww. I already know. Interesting. You don't have to do that.
That's not necessary, Solus. You're my...
That is the question, is it not? For now, the best gift I can offer is the truth. You are unique. In all Thedas, I never expected to find someone who could draw my attention from the Fade. You have
Aw.
become important to me. More important than I could have imagined.
I'm sorry. I'm just struck by the funniness of his words. It's like, I'm more important to him than the Fade. Wow, goals. I don't think it's gonna work, bro. Back off. No. I feel the same way, Solus.
as you are to me.
Then what I must tell you. The truth. Your face. The Vallaslin.
Ooh, yeah.
In my journeys in the Fade, I have seen things. I have discovered what those marks mean.
They honor the elven gods.
No. They are slave markings.
Huh?
Or at least they were in the time of ancient Alathan.
Wait a second. Wait, so you're saying the Dalish came from the slaves of Alathan? Really?
So this is... what? Just one more thing the Dalish got wrong?
I'm sorry.
That
We
sucks.
try to preserve our
It's on your
culture,
face now.
and this is what we keep. Relics of a time when we were no better than Tevinter.
That's really
Don't
sad.
say that. For all they got wrong, the Dalish did one thing right. They made you.
Aw,
I didn't tell you this
he's
to
so
hurt you.
sweet.
If you like, I know a spell.
Wait, what?
I can remove the Vallaslin.
Really? Really? Wait, I'm sorry. I've just realized the mod I have on Solus, it came with Vallaslin on this phone. Oh, I'm so sorry, Solus. I've accidentally given him Vallaslin, and that's obviously a very bad thing. Oh god. Why would the mod maker do that? They obviously haven't done Solus's romance to know the true nature of the Vallaslin. Shit, and I can't take it off because it's the whole face and his head, and I can't take off his mod because he looks even worse once I take the mod off. Oh, shit. I'm so sorry, Solus. I did not know. Okay, well, okay, so, putting that aside, he can remove Aradel's Vallaslin. I like it on her face though, it kind of looks nice. I could get him to forget the past. No, forget the past, red line. You know what? Let's do it. I'm gonna look really weird to everybody else, not knowing why the Vallaslin has suddenly disappeared.
If what you're saying is true,
It is.
then
Too bad he's gonna have his on
my
his face
people
forever.
vowed never to submit to slavery.
I'm so sorry for causing you pain. It was selfish of me. I look at you and I see what you truly are. And you deserve better than what those cruel marks represent.
I can't look at him and not laugh now, knowing about the Vallaslin. Oh. Okay, that's a huge mistake on my part. Oh dear. Let's just remove it. Whatever.
Then cast your spell. Take the Vallaslin away.
Sit.
I mean, he's smiling. I just wanted to make him happy. Even though I've scarred him for a lifetime. Are we sitting or are we kneeling? What's she gonna look like without it? I don't even remember what she looks like before I put it on. She looks very human now.
Alasa Malarevas. You are free.
We had to kneel for that. She still looks pretty. I kind of like the Vallaslin, but whatever.
You are so beautiful.
I still don't know where we are.
And I am sorry. I distracted you from your duty.
Never.
It will never happen again.
I don't want to lose you. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? That's a great response. Even though have it again, if you must.
Solus.
Please, Vanan.
Excuse me? Where the hell do you think you're going? I don't think so.
Solus, don't leave me, not now. I love you.
You have a rare and marvelous spirit. In another world,
Why not this one?
I can't.
Yes, you can.
I'm sorry.
Oh, poor Aradel. She doesn't understand why. I mean, I know why, but... God damn it, Solus! You couldn't have, like, done the deed before you ran away? Sheesh! God damn it. That sucks. So, that didn't quite go the way I had imagined it would, but I can understand. I'm being so vague. I mean, I know how the game ends, so I kind of know why Solus broke up with the Inquisitor, but frig, it doesn't feel good having to experience it firsthand. Grrr. Okay, well, it's put me here, so I guess we'll leave the rookery for later and
The
chat to
perfect
everyone
space
else.
for knocking sense into each other. And training.
And train. Okay, Cass is waiting for me. She's got something to say. I think this must be where the infirmary goes. It's the only space I can think of for it. Because it said it was near the quartermaster. Didn't say it was near the quartermaster location? Oh, well.
Victory in the Arbor Wilds. The archdemon might
She's
have
gonna
been
leave
a
me in the
real
battlement,
threat
isn't she?
to our army, but it flew off once we turned the tide. It is still out there, however.
Oh, you're
I
an
wonder
Navaran?
what Corypheus plans now.
You should enjoy hunting down the dragon. If he returns, we'll face him.
We'll deal with whatever he throws at us.
Do not underestimate Corypheus.
Oh, honey, I'm
He is
not.
powerful, and you have yet to fight him one-on-one.
This is
But
true.
he will come. You will get your chance.
You're probably right.
It wouldn't be any fun if all this was over so soon.
Corypheus believes himself a god. Pride alone demands he not slink off into the shadows. I have faith you will be victorious even so.
Oh, that's sweet.
Not long ago, this was impossible to imagine. You, a valued friend, victory close at hand. The time has come to consider what will come next.
Don't jinx it.
We still have to beat Corypheus.
I have not forgotten. Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked and do not falter. You have come far, my friend. It has been an honor.
It has been an honor with you, Cassandra, too. She's such a sweet character. I told you she'd leave me on the battlements. God, they just keep leaving me in stupid places. Oh well, I guess we're gonna take out the back people now. Oh, this is the stable, isn't it? Yep. Oh, I can just run. Okay, cool. Well, let's drop in on Blackwall. Tom Rainier. I don't die when I do that. It's so great. Blackwall!
The war in Olay has claimed too many
Oh, shit.
lives. I pray that it's over for good.
Nope. I'm pretty good, actually. We'll talk later.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Anything's even... Oh, well, we've kind of come to the trade lady, so maybe I should just do my trade now. Okay, finished equipping what I need to equip them with and selling the stuff. So I'll chat to Cullen. I will, I think, craft some things, and I believe I got some sort of improvement to Bianca at some point in time, and I didn't read what it said, so we'll have to investigate what that is shortly. Get around that desk. Oh! Oh!
Though all before me is shadow,
Oh.
yet shall the Maker be my guide.
So...
I shall not be
Sweet.
left to wander the drifting roads of the beyond. For there is no darkness in the Maker's light, and nothing that he has wrought shall be lost.
A prayer for you?
For those we have lost, and those I am afraid to lose.
How can you have faith? You haven't lost your faith.
I'm glad you haven't lost your faith.
I've questioned it at times, But I found comfort in faith when life offered little. Corypheus will retaliate. It's only a matter of time. We must draw strength wherever we can.
From peace of mind, maybe? And everyone says it must be pretty.
From moments like this, perhaps.
There are fewer of those lately.
There's time now.
That's a much sweeter scene when you actually romance Cullen. Oh, I can examine. Examine Andraste. Bride of the Maker. Maker, though I am but one, I have called in your name, and those who come to serve will know your glory. I remembered for them. They will see what can be gained, and there'll be a few against the wind. We are yours. Canticle of Trials 5-1. And then he disappears. And again, it keeps putting me places. Well, I'm not going to talk to Bloody Moria now, am I? That's sort of like the last thing to do. Oh, that's Warren. So we'll chat to her later. That must mean that the door I freaking want's on this side. Yeah, there it is. That's nice, look. Okay, well, since we're here, we're all over the bloody joint. Let's go chat to Solus again. What did you have to say for yourself? Rude bastard.
Inquisitor, how may I help you prepare for our final battle?
And we're back to Inquisitor? What about us?
I'd like to discuss what happened before, Solus.
I'm afraid that wouldn't be appropriate at this time. We must focus on what truly matters. Harden your heart to a cutting edge, and put that pain to good use against Corypheus.
I still don't understand.
It would help me if you could explain why.
The answers would only lead to more questions. An emotional entanglement that would benefit neither of us. The blame is mine, not yours. It was irresponsible and selfish of me. Let that be enough.
Later then? So mysterious.
You really don't let anybody see under that polite mask you wear, do you?
You saw more than most. Let me know if I can be of any more help in planning our final fight.
God! He just wrenches out the heart, doesn't he? God. Bloody Solus. Ugh. The feels. The painful feels. Dorian's gonna be more obliging even though he's gay.
What happened at the Elven Temple? It's got me thinking.
It's a nice book.
I should go back, shouldn't I?
It's about Kirkle.
To Tevinter. Once this is done. If we're still alive.
I mean, that's up to you.
All my talk of how terribly wrong things are back home. But what do I do about it?
Run away.
Nothing.
What brought this on?
How does this relate to the Elven Temple?
That elf, Abelas. He said the Imperium wasn't what destroyed the elves.
Correct.
My people would never accept that. It would reduce us to scavengers, destroy our legacy no matter how terrible. But we should accept it. Take our history down a peg. Confront the legacy hanging over us like a shroud. Maybe not all of us want to, but that could be altered. If you can change minds, so can I.
You could do great things.
Someone with your impeccable taste could transform Tevinter.
I hope you're right. You usually are. It might surprise you to know that you're the one who inspired me.
Ooh.
You're shaping the world, for good or ill. How could I aspire to do any less? If it means proving that Tevinter can be better, that there's hope even for my homeland, I would do anything.
Aww. He's so dedicated to Tevinter. I love it. He's never
Here we are again.
lessened his love and hope for his homeland.
I should go.
Try not to kill anyone without me.
Oh, Crevice is next, and I probably won't be bringing you. I think I may bring OG team because that just seems appropriate. What do you have to say for yourself now?
I'm told you gave the Grey Wardens another chance, Inquisitor. Would I have done the same, I wonder?
No, you wouldn't, because you don't like the Grey Wardens.
Forgiveness can be difficult. I hope the Order values what you've done and gives you no reason to
done now.
regret it.
That's great.
Another time then.
Okay. Probably should have spoken with Viv on the way up. Oh well. Lily, where are you? Ah, she's over here. Sorry, my screen's got glare and it's dark. It's hard to see some stuff. Wow, I had a lot of stuff.
I was pondering who might be divine, and it suddenly occurred to me. Is it so ridiculous for the Grand Clerics to support me? Why shouldn't they?
What would you do as divine?
If you were divine, what would you do?
I want Liliana to be
Change
divine.
things. Change everything. Your support of the Mage Rebellion was a good start. We must build on this. No more circles. The mages will be free.
Yes.
The Chantry will accept them as the Maker's children.
Yes.
In fact, it will accept everyone. Elves, dwarves, even Canary. Why exclude them? The Chantry allows our differences to tear us apart, instead of teaching us how we are the same.
Wow, Suffered Liliana is so cool. Yeah, well, I would definitely support you. I really want you to be the divine. If Vivian becomes a divine, like she has through one of my maybe playthroughs, I'm gonna cry in a corner.
I think you would make a good divine.
I am glad to hear it. Your support may persuade the Grand Clerics to vote in my favor. The Chantry was a beacon of hope to me once, you know. In my years at Lothering's Chantry, we turned no one away from our doors. It was a refuge, a place of peace.
Yeah, but dead now.
I felt the Maker's presence and his love, even when they told me he'd left us. This is the Chantry I know. The Chantry I wish the world to see.
The world needs that Chantry.
The world could certainly use the force for good you describe.
Yes, the Chantry should be a force for good instead of what it is. The Chantry dictated where it should have inspired. It spoke of judgment instead of acceptance. It should encourage the good in everyone, rather than rebuke us for our sins. No one should be turned away from our doors. No one is without worth. Whoever you are, whatever your mistakes, you are loved, unconditionally.
That's beautiful.
In your heart shall burn an unquenchable flame.
That's actually almost brought me to tears. That was beautiful, Liliana. Oh god, I hope you're the divine. Let's just chat again.
So if we kill Corypheus, he has the power to move from one tainted creature into another? What we will learn next? That he can command the sun to rise or the seas to burn?
Well, you never know. I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest.
At this point, nothing he does will surprise me.
I have researchers scouring the Temple of Mythal as we speak. I hope that their search turns up something we can use. Ancient magic, perhaps. Something even Corypheus missed. Anything to give us an edge.
Well, I'd be happy for anything at this point. Okay, any updates?
Anything I should know?
It's been a long road, but we're nearing the end. With Samson gone, the Red Templars are scrambling.
Oh, speaking of which, Samson should be back at Skyhold. We should speak with Vivian and then detour to the ward room and then finish with all of my companions, my compatriots. Where is this goddamn door here? Vivian.
I expected ruins.
They were. As you see, the Inquisition has not been idle.
Would it be possible to meet the Herald before we return to his lane?
My dear Laurent, for you, anything.
Dude, you're in the way. I can't see shit. Get out of my way. I don't think he's meant to be there.
Allow me to present Inquisitor Vallaslin.
Your worship, you do us great honor.
Inquisitor, this is my dear Bastien's sister, Grand Cleric Marceline.
Hi.
And his son, Duke Laurent of the Council of Heralds.
Madame de Fer has told us what great trials you faced, trying to save my poor brother's life.
The Maker called my father to his side. It was valiant of you to champion him in his final hours.
I wish I'd done more.
If only I'd been able to save Bastien.
The Circle of Magi told Bastien many years ago that his illness was incurable. It was simply his time.
Would you mind waiting for me in the chapel, my dears? The Inquisitor and I have business to discuss.
It has been our very great pleasure, Herald.
I've never seen this scene before, needless to say.
So you've met the family now?
Yeah.
And made a good impression
Ooh.
in spite of yourself?
No.
Well done.
You're scheming. Oh gosh. I feel bad if she doesn't like that. I mean this in a positive way.
Whatever you're planning,
God
I
damn
want
it.
no part in it.
What?
Oh, you've already played your part,
That's not
darling.
what I wanted.
Properly worded, the righteous cause of the Inquisition can be used to great effect with my Bastien's deeply pious relations. With Bastien's loss, I have connections to the Council of Heralds and the highest levels of the Chantry. All thanks to you.
Things worked out then.
Well, at least everything's worked out for you in the end.
So it has. And well arranged, if I do say so myself. Well, I can't keep Marceline and Laurent waiting. Thank you so much for your cooperation, Inquisitor. I could never have done this without your help.
I hate how it never gives me like the correct tone. I thought we were going to be happy talking about her scheming and her plans, but no, apparently Aradel wanted no part of it, and that's not what I intended. Oh, the vagueness of some of these responses. Okay. Anyway, let's get Samson over here so we can judge him. I don't think I've ever judged Samson before. This will be a first.